Good everyone, Darren here. Hey, so I've got a Captiva 2007 SX, and you may be looking at this as I am right now and thinking, oh my gosh, what's happened here? But it's actually fairly simple. I just wanted to do this video. I've taken it all apart, but I wanted to make it quite simple. If anyone's all wondering how everything all goes and all that stuff, if you have to do work on your own truck and you don't want to be paying like EBITs and all that stuff like that, massive bills, then this is the way to go. So let's basically, how it all goes is this. There's, as you can tell, stereo. Look at that, original. So how it all goes is that these vents, this one here goes in here. Now you're getting to get to the version I'm talking about, aren't you? Okay, so that will go in there. These just pop in, and this is what starts everything. Okay, so you can get your finger in here, and this will just pop up. Start with here, down the bottom here, come up, give it a little bit of wiggle, and I'll show you the back side of it. See, all that, but you don't need to take the air vent off. It's all pretty simple. See, it's just all clips, a couple of clips here. It's all simple stuff. That's how it all goes together. Same as the other side. Once you get there, then you get to the main hub. All your screws and all that. And this is the only way I've found how you can get the things all the way down here. So you've got to start from the top. So first thing you do, you undo your screws. So here, 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 and here. And this will get this part off. Okay, your clock and all that. As you can tell, there's the brackets there. Okay, there's only 4 screws there. That's your clock, your hazard lights, and that will just pop up. And then you can just bring it up and give it a bit of a wiggle, and everything just pops out. It's the same as everything else. Then your next step is your stereo. So you take out these screws here, these 4, just like that. 4 of them, take them out there. Then you got to lift the stereo out, and then you got to unplug everything. Okay, this is all basically simple. It's just these 2 here. Yellow goes to the inside, which is this one here. See, as you can tell, it's got a yellow sticker. Pretty basic, here's your antenna. So make sure that's in there, especially if you're having problems with the antenna, like you're driving along everywhere and it always seems to be distorted and all that stuff there. I've been struggling for that for years, and I've finally had enough, and and I found that wasn't even in. So I clicked that in, I was all good to go. Had my radio back. I live in Wop-Wops, and mate, there's no signal on my phone, and yet I can listen to the Rock FM. And then the next stage is, once you've got the radio out, you've got to lift it out. So it's this big booty sucker. Original big thing, original Holden. It's got all the wiring parts there, so if you want to put it, which I will eventually, I will do a video on that, putting a new stereo in there. So this is a 2DIN, 2DIN. So if you want to replace it, look for 2DIN. Okay, I want to update this because it's got no USB, no Bluetooth, anything like that. It's just got an aux. It's cool back in 07, but we're in 2019. So yeah, I've had this since 2010, and this is 2007. So she's been a beautiful truck. But anyway, next thing is these. Here you get to this part here, which is down here. Let's add 4 screws. Bang, 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 bang. What's there? And these are these screws here. These little suckers here. I don't think I really need to show you. You get the point. So yeah, what you do is then, okay, this is what you really got to watch. Don't just pull it out, okay? You got to twist it and pull it back, okay? Because there's a little locking pins just there, okay? So just really take it to, because everything's plastic. You got to remember it's going to be crap. No matter how good they say that, plastic's plastic. It always breaks. Then, okay, now this is the tricky part. This is where you think, oh yeah, everything's all going to pop out. Now, here, you'll see that you'll get this sucker here. That will go in there. Hang on. Sorry, let's make sure it's right. Alright, there's a little tab there. Make it easier. There's a little tab in there. So obviously it goes in there. And as you can just gather there, there's a screw. So you got to pop this off. This just pops out. It's got a little bit of adhesive crap there. As you can tell, there's wet part. Basically, just enough to hold it on there. When I'm finished with this, don't worry, I'm coating the crap out of it. So she ain't coming off till I take it off. And it's not going to do any damage. Just some basic clear adhesive. Unscrew that. Put that screw up there, you're good to go, eh? And then you pull this upward. You don't need to take it out of gear or anything, leave it in park. Pull that back, give it a bit of a wiggle, and then it will just go pop all out. Now, as you can figure, I replaced this cigarette thing. That honestly, they're out, obsolete. You know, if you still got that, consider changing it, get it USB. This one here is quite clever, because I've just disconnected everything. I ended up putting a voltage gauge, because through the time I've had it, my alternator stuffed out. Well, this here will tell me what's going on. If it should be, your alternator should be sitting around 13.6 to 14.1 max. Okay, any higher than that, you got issues. Okay, you really want to keep an eye on it. Like if it's at 15, you got a problem with your alternator. If it's sitting in around about 12, your alternator's not charging. So bear note of that. Okay, once you get one of these are only like $6 on eBay. And yes, they do turn up in New Zealand. See, as you can tell there's the proof there. And that's 2.1 there. You can get many different ones. I just got the 3.1 ampage. That's all I need. Wife with their iPhone Plus. It's the only thing that uses the 2.1, and me with my phone there. F6 or Samsung, whatever I get, I just use that one. Does the same job. Quicker, but hey, long journeys, they all charge the same, eh? Fully charged by the time you get there. So yeah, that's how all that all goes. Then what you basically do, you click it all back in. See, that will just click back in there. We'll go click, 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 click. Push that back in there. And as you can figure about this, here, look. Basically, this will go in like this. Like tab. Oh, look at that. That's how easy. Bang. Pop that in. Screw that back in. Click everything back on your radio. These ones here. Now, if you're struggling to get these things off here, I'll show you a trick with these. These, you'll find will be down. You've got to push these blue tabs up. And then you can push that and then pull them out. Okay, don't try doing it when it's like this. It won't get you far, okay? Oh, my phone's getting flat, but you're getting the point. So yeah, when you're taking these out, make sure those tabs are up. Look at that, thumb can do it, so you can do it. Okay, then make sure that's plugged in. Bang, bang, bang. Put it all together, close that down, lock it all together, and you're away. Okay, plain and simple, sussed. So yeah, just want to help you out on that, and yeah, I'll take a video of me putting it all together. But at the moment I'm just doing something back here. I'm installing my dash cam. So I rerouted the wire through here. Oh, if you ever want to know how this comes off, right here, pop that thing off there, there's a screw on there. Take your rubber seal off there, that just pops off. And then you run your wires through. This here just pops off, this part here, my coin thing, blah blah blah. Okay, plain and simple. Sorry, my camera angle's not exactly good. I'm doing this in the dark because I'm bored. So yeah, and then run the cable through, bring it up through here. There's my dash cam wire, and I'm plugging it in through here, through my thing here. Simple as. Okay. And yeah, I'll take a video as I put everything together. So as you can see, like I said to you, so I've got a brand new battery because of the work I've been doing. I've had it on, so I'm sitting at about 12.3. My phone's charging because it went flat, but like I said, that all clicked in there. I'll put the screw back in there, so I might take my light actually off, might actually help a lot. So I've taken my light, put the screw back in there. I'll put that mat back in there. As you see, everything's all back to normal there. I've also put my 4 screws in there on each side. Now I'm onto the stereo. So pretty much when you've worked your way from the top to the bottom, you got to do the same back. Okay, so now I'm on this sucker here. Now this is the fun part. No, it's not really fun. It's really quite easy. So like I said, you match the yellow dot cable to the yellow dot on that, and we're away. So be with me for a second. So now we're up to this part here. I've done here's the radio here, and like I said to you, you match the colours up, so as you can tell there, yellow to yellow, yeah, black to black, and there's the antenna one there. And then now all you got to do is this little knob here goes back there. See that little hole back there? So all you got to do is link this up to that. So here we go. It's all pretty simple stuff. So go along in here. So the wires out of the way. Just to check. I see miles off. So what we do now is I'm going to put my, just hang on for a second, I'm going to put my headlamp back on. Sorry about the light, guys, but like I said, I was bored. So I'll do this at night time. On to it, fella, eh? Night time. So here we go. I don't know if you can see it, but you get the point. So yeah, we just line that up into there like so. Get in there. It's a bit hard with one hand on the phone and the other hand. Okay, so where are we? Right, there we are. There we go. There, we make sure our wires are all sweet over here. Get them over here. And then we link everything all up. So like I said, and that will fit in like that. There we go. Radio's done. Let's check it out. Oh, code. Okay, if you don't know the code to your Holden Captiva, good tip here. There's a lot of codes. You just ring up your Holden dealer. They'll quite happy to give it over. Give you your name, your plate number, and it should automatically come up as the owner, whoever you are that owns it. So mine's 4. Try this code. 4513. And there's the rock. Woo! There we go. Like I said, got no reception in there, so that tells you got your antenna in there, right? Quite loud for 6, so everything's all hooked up right. Right, we'll turn that off now. Happy with that. Clock's going, so no wire shortaging. So because I can't screw them in now, but to be quite honest, I got to do the whole lot at the same time. Just those ones there, which really are the main ones. You know, the cover for this here. And as you can tell, 12.2, so it's gone down. So that's alright. I've got pretty much all the lights in here on. And then the fun part, we come along through here. It comes down. And then you just, oh, come on. Work with me, light. There we go. So yeah, you get that along there, and then you push that in, as you just heard a click. And see, there we are there. That's all lining up. One thing I regret doing is, I don't know if you guys are like my wife and like all these flash things on the back of their phones, and they get these, I don't know, pop-on things, and they get these things, and it's got this little hook on there. Don't glue it to where your seatbelt flashing icon is, because now I'm going to have to get acetone and get that sucker off there. So that's just made my job even better. So just a good tip. Like I said, night time, 9:49. Dark as a doorknob out there. Everything's all hooked up right. Icon's on. Sweet. Oh no, probably would happen if I have the key on there. It would probably show a lot more stuff. See, lights on. Right. Yep, everything's all on. Lights. Aircon won't go until you turn the thing on first. Yep, beautiful. Haven't affected anything. And yeah, good tip, guys. Your bulb in here, change the sucker. Okay. They give you this most pitiful looking freaking bulb in there. Mate, I upgraded it. I had to take the whole thing apart to put it in there, but it's very easy to do. So anyway, long story short, going on a bit. Sorry about that, guys. So all you got to do now is put a screw in there. These ones here. Put them in like that, like so. Okay, then these, as you would know when you take your one apart, these ones here, the brass ones, they go down the bottom here. And then the black ones for the top set go into these ones here. There and there. And then these, this is this side, just pop back in there. Okay, so bear with me, I'll screw everything all up. And then I will just I'll help you out with how these actually do go on, where you can witness them yourselves, how easy they are, sorry. So guys, girls, done, see, screw, and screw, all in, same as that side. Oh man, I've got to get the angles right, man, that sucks. I used to do this, but as you can see, these are the screws all in there. So it doesn't look that intimidating when you think about it. See, like I said, start to there. Man, I've got to learn to... I know, I'm sorry guys, it's so like complicated for me to get my hand away from the headlamp with my phone. So, now, the most scariest part everyone always... Oh, I reckon everyone thinks anyway, because they're plastic. And I just feel like you're going to break the damn thing. So this is how it goes. It's pretty much just... I'll take the headlamp off actually. No, I can't. Damn it. I wish I had 3 hands. So this is pretty much how it goes. Line them up. Push as you hear the clicks. Click, click. Done. See, aircon's all sweet. I don't know if you can see the thing in there moving. And then get the back one here. Alright. And then here we go here. The same as this one. Link it in there. So it's all the same. Come along through here. Yeah, if you're wondering, yeah, my kid broke that. And I got a price up in like 140 bucks. And I ain't paying that. Not for something that's just going to pass a bit of hot air around, you know. Clicks all in and there we go, look. Looks like brand new. And it's flasher. This doesn't come with that pitiful freaking cigarette port crap. So here we go. It's all flash. All opens up. Now I've got a reversing camera I've bought, so I'm going to install it on this. I'm going to put the camera in here. Like I don't know if you noticed it, but when you got to take this off, and then you see all your screws there. All you do is you take that screw off there, same one's on this side, and those 2 brass ones there, and then pop this off, put that to the side like you had seen, and then you'll see these 4 screws on each side, and this will take this out here. And what you can do is that there's a back plate on the back of this, and you can actually put just a reverse camera in there, your screen. And if it's a real flash one like the one I've just bought, well, I'm hoping it's flash, it's got GPS in it, so boom, I'm all up with the modern cars, I guess, you know. So yeah, there's a bit of a heads up for you, a bit of learning for you. So I didn't do a video of taking it apart, I just got into it and I was just like, maybe I should do a video. I've got everything apart just to help out anyone else that's got a Holden Captiva and quite intimidated on how it all works. It's all the same. Everything's all basically pops in and out. You just got to be careful. So yeah. So that's how it goes, everyone. If you want to know, yep, it's going. Well, I know it's charging, so why are you going to go or what? Well, I know you're charging, so come on. I'm going to have to have a look at that. No, my luck, I've just installed everything and then all of a sudden now it's decided it doesn't want to go. Oh, there's an on button. My bad. I'll get onto that in a minute. So anyway, yeah, that's how you do it. You can tell it's going because the rear light's on. So yeah, I hope that helped everyone, and yeah, honestly I recommend get one of these things. Doesn't have to look exactly like it. Get the colour whatever matches your car. They come in different colours, different power usage as well. You can get the 2.1s and 2.1s, 2.4, 2.4. You know, it's just better than carrying one of these things around. You know, and as you can see there, they 2.4 by 1, so it's pretty much the same thing, but it's permanent. Honestly, my wife goes through one of these every year. It would cost 30 frickin' bucks. Don't know why we even do that every year. We buy one of them for 10. So yeah, anyway, good luck everyone. Love you all. To make it.